I've been seeing this waterless car wash product called Rubbit everywhere, so today I'm putting it to the test on my own car. I'm going to see how well it actually cleans, how easy it is to use, and most importantly, whether I think it's worth the money. I kept seeing videos like this on Instagram where they promised you could wash your entire car in 15 minutes without any water. I was definitely a little skeptical at first, as every other way to wash your car involves water, and I was worried that pushing around dirt and debris on my car's paint would scratch it. With that being said, Rubbit says that their foam absorbs and lifts the dirt away so that you don't scratch your paint and you don't need to rinse before or after you wash the car. And at the end of the day, this is an 11-year-old Audi S4, it's not a Lamborghini, so I figured might as well do it for a good video. This is what my car looked like before I washed it, so you can see exactly how big of a difference the product actually makes. As you can see, I didn't just let it sit for a week. I think it had actually been over a month since I had washed the car. There's a ton of dirt, brake dust, bird droppings, bugs, water spots, and it's basically just filthy at this point. One thing I definitely do like about Rubbit is how simple they keep it. They only give you 3 things because that's all you really need. First, they give you this electric sprayer that they call the e-foam sprayer. Next, you get the actual soap itself, which they call Foam 2.0. And to make it easier to see, here's a still image of what the instructions look like. And the last thing that I didn't take a picture of, but I'll put one up on the screen, is 6 microfiber towels. These towels are actually really nice and high quality, and the fact that they give you 6 of them is pretty great. The first step is to mix. So I started off by filling up the e-foam sprayer with 40 to 60 ounces of water. Next, I poured the Foam 2.0 into the e-foam sprayer, and then I just shook the whole thing. The sprayer is really easy and simple to use. All you do is you hit the power button once, and then it stays on while you spray your car. Next up, like it says, work in sections. So start from top to bottom and do small sections of your car at a time so that it doesn't evaporate. After you spray a section of your car, wait about 10 seconds for it to lift the dirt off of your car before you wipe it away. I didn't get a lot of video of me wiping down the car because I didn't have a tripod and it's kind of difficult while holding my phone and recording, but it's pretty self-explanatory. They want you to just fold the towel into quarters and then use the dense side to wipe until clean. Obviously, you don't want to wipe your car with one of the sides of the towel that's already dirty. I did find some things especially streaky looking, especially my windows, but like it says, if you just use a clean section of towel and kind of buff that area out, the streaks will go away. And here's my car afterwards. As you can see, some sections definitely look a lot better than others. What I'm gonna do is rate Rubbit based on a few different categories I've come up with. Then I'm going to give it an overall score and give my quick final thoughts on what I thought about it. First up, for ease of use, I'm actually going to give it a 9 out of 10. Setting it up and getting it to work was super simple. The only reason I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 instead of a 10 out of 10 is because the foam I don't think was a big enough quantity. As you can see, near the end I was kind of running out of spray to use on the car. I'm also going to rate the smell because I've used a couple products in the past where the smell was just way too intense or off. So I'm actually going to give this an 8 out of 10 for the smell category. Next up, for time required, I am going to give this a 10 out of 10 because it really was as quick as they say it is in the ads. Next up is probably one of the most important, and this is cleaning ability. For cleaning ability, I'm actually only going to give Rubbit a 6 out of 10. As you can see from some of these videos, it actually didn't clean my car all that well. It left a couple of spots here, it didn't clean any of the bug debris off of my car, and it left a little bit to be desired in the cleaning power ability of the product itself. Next up is value. I'm going to give the value a 7 out of 10. So let me break down the value. So typically this kit goes for $160. That includes the electric foam sprayer, the foam soap, which is a 16-ounce bottle, 6 reusable microfiber towels, and an air freshener. So they say a 16-ounce bottle of foam provides up to 25 washes, but I think it's way less. So I ended up buying the trial kit actually, which only comes with a 2-ounce bottle of foam soap and no air fresheners. And as you saw, with this 2-ounce bottle of foam, I was running out near the end. So realistically, you probably need 3 to 4 ounces, and even more if you have a large SUV or a truck. Once you buy the kit though, the only thing you need is a foam refill every time, which costs $45. So if we take 16 ounces of foam, divide that by 3.5 average ounces to wash your car. That's about 4 to 5 washes in total per bottle. That is still great value because that means each wash is only around 10 bucks. The reason it's a 7 out of 10 on the value though is because you get what you pay for. So overall, that's a 40 out of 50, which is a pretty good score, but it could definitely be better in certain areas. I think where Rubbit really shines is doing maintenance washes on your car. If your car is really dirty like mine and you have bug splatters and some stains that have been there for a while, it's probably worth it to spend the extra money and get it detailed or just do a more in-depth clean yourself. However, if you recently washed your car and it just got a little bit of dirt and debris on it, I think this is the perfect thing for that because it'll take it from being really dirty to a 7 or 8 out of 10. I also think that if you're kind of a perfectionist and can't stand looking at your car dirty, then this would be a really good option for you as well. It's undoubtedly quicker than any other way to wash your car, but either way, let me know what you guys think of the results, and also let me know if you've tried Rubbit on your car. As always, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you sticking around till the end if you did, and a like and subscribe would go really far to help me out. If you want to support a small YouTube creator like me even further, I'll leave a link to my Etsy store in the description below where you can check out some cool car merch that I've made. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.